This is Bill Burr making fun of what the feminist movement has become in his comedy special on Netflix. The Women's March on Washington was disgusting. All I saw was a whole lot of rosies sporting a whole lot of chins. Like, I would have my daughter watch it. Daddy, what's Pussy Power? A new show on Amazon Prime? Can I get a holla? For some old school hilarity, if you're familiar with the podcast already, and it'll do my best not to stumble because they think I'm overusing the holla holla. Ashley Judd wasn't raped. She declined an invitation to watch Harvey Weinstein shower himself down in his 5-star suite at the Four Seasons. Granted, Kentucky gals have plenty of experience judging fat pigs at the county fair. Why do feminists support Joe Biden? He went skinny dipping at his house with the Secret Service there. That's like President Trump golfing nude with Kid Rock and Sarah Palin on Ramadan. I thought the feminist movement was started to secure voting rights for women, not to place Miley Cyrus in the same moral standing as Jesus Christ Superstar incarnate. Why doesn't anyone call Hillary Hitler? She financed a fake news story about a Russian collusion interference in the election to cover up what an unhuggable cunt she is. She exposed Nikki Sixx's snowflake side. You want to talk monstrous? This is now me, not Bill Burr. Just to clarify. Does babyface Omar text Obama for what Toni Morrison or Maya Angelou quote to use next? Yeah, I don't see Nora Ephron making Obama's final cut either. Take a hike, Susan Rice. Living in the Big Easy doesn't make you black enough, bitch. It's an imagined future interview for a staff writer role in Manhattan for myself. So you've been a stay-at-home dad for almost a decade? I reply, my father prefers the expression sheltered bum, and the CEO of the new media startup, who was Peter Thiel's college roommate, laughs, long time. I just noticed ankle fat, like draped over the back of my Air Jordans. I'm no better than Hillary Hammer Time Cankles. And I did box jumps today. I bet Hillary at certain age jumped through rings of fire for her box. Pay to play, bitches! That piece is called Feminism Killed Pickup Ball. Thank you very much. Because I was playing ball not too long ago. And I saw this couple that they were talking on the bleachers, and I said, do kids play ball anymore? Place completely empty. I said, also, like, school just started. This was about a month ago. Today, they can't even give basketballs away at motels, even if they come with Dwight Howard's trans girlfriend's handprints on it. Plus, my jokes are hidden for the majority of users on Twitter. I'm shadow banned once again. So what other forms of entertainment do these kids got? And the woman on the bench laughed, long time, naturally. So this is LeBron James on talking shit about China. Who do you think is financing Space Jam 2? Uneducated owners are hurting my paper and making my crew read up on the 2 Live crew, hey, we want some pussy case in Florida back in the day, which is too toxic, masculine for my taste. Can I get a holla? For some old school, hey, we want some pussy, holla! In honor of 2 Live crew that will live forevermore. Free speech pioneers, holla! I have no idea if they won the case, holla! Showing a blank on the lead singer, ah, ah! It's on the tip of my tongue. Ah, it's not coming out. Ah. So, what else did I want to talk to you guys about today? So, I'm glad. So, LeBron James is unbelievable. Oh, yeah. Syria's withdrawal from Syria is shameful, Susan Rice. I remember reading this. She said Syria could be Trump's Shanghai. Yeah, your butt boy Obama let 500,000 Syrians die there, let Benghazi. happen and have our own ambassadors be dragged through the streets, beaten and tortured on your watch, on top of relegating ISIS to ISIL to make them sound more starter-friendly in the New York Times while they ran wild and raped and pillaged as they please. On top of that, your boy Obama was responsible for the icification of Europe and made Switzerland a no-go zone to get my watch fixed in person if I wanted to. You feckless cunt. Again, this is LeBron James and talking shit about China. Chinese sports bloggers aren't allowed to make fun of my bald spot, persecution complex, or my bitch-ass passive-aggressive masculinity. Repelling any marquee stars to co-star in Space Jam with me. Rick Fox included. And I don't recall them making an Oz movie for him to be in anytime soon either. So Chelsea Clinton says a man with a beard could be a woman. Like any stay-at-home dad who justifies his existence hosting a stand-up comedy podcast about becoming an unplanned eunuch by mistake. You see, folks, I could have a sense of humor about myself. And you have to. Yeah, I think I remember, I think it was my mom asked me. So, like, I don't understand. You know, like, ex-cons are getting interviews for jobs. They're not even checking for, like, background checks. So why the fuck can't you get an interview again? And I said, HR managers in Manhattan aren't into hooking up with bearded ladies. But I'm not going to bore you with my lack of job interview updates. I am no longer working in a headhunting environment, so I don't need to feel obligated to give you a freaking play-by-play. So I hope I didn't do too much explaining yesterday when I was talking about like the Trump sons. They're great. They're all super smart. I mean, they should. I mean, they all went to UPenn last time I checked. So I just don't understand why, like LeBron James, he's talking about, oh, well, people could have been hurt because the CEO, owner of the Houston Rockets, you know, supported the protests in Hong Kong. And I'm like, well, what sheltered reality does this guy like live in exactly? I mean, like what? So he sells a couple of less jerseys in China? I mean, how does he think that like he's on like the right side of like patriot like loving Americans like at this stage? I would love to see how like Stephen A. like Smith is going to spin this in LeBron's honor. Probably say something along the lines of, "It's a business, like Charles Barkley said. He's an alpha dog. I don't want to hear that he might as well have an imaginary Chinese ball gag made in China. He's not a gimpy bitch. He's going to get medieval on all of his detractors that said he was a sellout to China. He is box office. LeBron sells out everywhere. He's well rested. He refuses to not retire unless he's a deity like Stephon Marbury. And no statue has been built in his honor yet. So it's a smart business decision. Stop hating on the king of the persecution complex. Obama is his political role model. You got to cut us some slack. Can I get a holla? For even Stephen A. Smith, understanding that when you take your marching orders from a community organizer operating in shadow government, you're going to tend to say fucked up stuff where you obviously showcase your allegiance to China and big tech, completely silencing our freedom of speech because of truth tellers like myself. Holla! This is the Do It All Daddier podcast, dad-friendly entertainment for you and me, controlling our kids with comedy can make our kids great again. And this is some sample dialogue from my upcoming play, Horsing Around with Hinduism. This piece is called A White Rainbow's Racist. I'm in my daughter's room. Daughter says, Dada, what's meditation? And I said, breathing exercises done to make you a more centered, less all over the place Jew. And my daughter replies, you're not very good at meditation, Daddy, are you? What's your mantra? Do! I mess up that do. So daughter again, Daddy, you should join the PTA. Like, what would happen if you did? Doodle Dad says, a bunch of local moms would fall in love with me. Daughter says, do it then, Daddy, do it. Doodle Dad replies, I'm already indexed as a homemaker on LinkedIn. More conversations with my daughter in the bedroom. Daughter, Daddy, a white rainbow's racist because I made a wish on your behalf and I don't want to offend Vishnu, who's more hardcore Indian than Kal Penn. Doodle Dad replies, were you reborn as my good look guru? Because you breathe infinite sweetness throughout my soul, kid. Again, conversation continued. Dada, just to clarify, are white rainbows racist? Because I made a wish on your behalf and I don't want to offend Vishnu, who's more hardcore Indian than Kal Penn. Did I tell you that you make me feel flush or karma miles, kid? So a film crew is shooting a remake of Black Beauty, voiced by Angela Bassett. It's not a racist joke. She's just a beautiful, striking African American, and when I thought of Black Beauties, I thought of Angela Bassett. Nothing more, nothing less. Talking horse. Talking to Doodle Dad. Extra work is demeaning, huh? Doodle Dad replies, Nicolette Sheridan? I fucked me on a mechanical bull on a shoot in Universal City for Desperate Housewives once. True story. So this is a conversation that Doodle Dad has with a talking horse called Pineapple Pretty, a.k.a. Hollywood Royalty. Talking horse. I'm Hollywood Royalty. My dad starred in Xena the Warrior Princess. I read your book. I really identified with the chapter from upper middle to lower deplorable. Unfortunately, my parents back in Hollywood are Hillary Hammer Time Kanko lovers too. So this is me at Yonkers Raceway. Doodle Dad. $500 on Harlan Hauler, ticket boot guy. He's a 50-1 long shot. Doodle Dad. I sold up all my hair metal records. My wife can't stand anyway. Indie rock music for troll massage parlors is my future now, pal. This is my daughter pushing me to join the PTA again. Daddy, join the PTA. Do an open mic in the city for old time's sake. Go to Yonkers Raceway with your new hippie friend Connor on mushrooms. Take a yoga class at Chelsea Piers. Move out of your comfort zone. Do it all, Dada. Do it all, Dad needs to do more than just jokes, Dada. Daddy, Billy Bob Thornton is shooting a new movie in North Salem. Stop horsing around with jokes you don't have time to do on stage that you're obviously not getting paid for on your podcast as much as you love your audience. Billy Bob Thornton will give you some lines and a trailer, so you stop bombarding the cast with material. LeBron James wants to patent Taco Tuesday. So now LeBron is the Trump of multiculturalism, king of not knowing your lane, please. This is the Do It All Dad Year podcast, dad-friendly entertainment for you and me, controlling our kids' economy, can make our kids great again. Go Yankees, and I'll talk to you guys soon.